All right. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Egbert here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're going to talk about making money. We got to talk about making money while you sleep. Monetizing yourself is what we call it around here. Let's talk and welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. And I want to thank you for being here. And don't forget to share the video. Let other people know what we do here at Stop Struggling Now. And I'm going to say it early tonight because I always forget 30 minutes in. Please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Well, today we always talk about stocks on Friday night. But I'm going to do a little twist because there's a lot of us that need to monetize ourselves. Need to make money while we're sleeping. That's what we're going to talk about initially. And then, of course, we can talk about anything we want to. How you doing this evening, Sovereigna? Nice to see you again. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it. Thank you so much. That's how we do it. Let's get to it. That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 is here. Everybody wants to talk about the stock market where you put money into it, or crypto where you put money into it. But we have to talk about making some money sometime, don't we? Well, let's talk about items that can help you make money, because affiliate marketing is already known. So a lot of this is going to have links down below in the description. So I'm going to start off with something that a lot of people have heard about over the years and people still sell courses for. And for some strange reason, people buy courses. So Amazon FBA. All right. It's going to be a race to the bottom. He who can take less profit is going to win. That's the way I see Amazon. And Amazon themselves, whenever they find a product that can sell like hotcakes, they go and knock it off or buy out the producer of the product and then sell it on their platform. That's one of those things. I don't call that free enterprise and competition. I just call it having an advantage, knowing what sells the most so you don't take any risk. But anyhow, there's a link down below for a free Amazon FBA course if you're interested in that. Courtesy of David Quintieri. It's called the AmazonGPS.com. You'll see it down below in the description. So we're talking about making money while you sleep. That's one way you can make money while you sleep. A lot of you want to make money doing YouTube. And I know it's a daunting task, but for 2.5 years, I used a Note 4. You can buy one of those Note 4s for around $75 now. 2.5 years ago, you could buy one for $125. And mine was cracked. There was all kind of issues with it. But I just want to show everybody that you didn't need the $1,000 phones. You didn't even need a $500 phone or a new phone. So affiliate marketing is the easiest way to go because YouTube, for instance, is free. A lot of you may say, Eric, YouTube, that's a bit daunting for me. I don't want to put my face on camera. Well, you don't have to put your face on camera on YouTube. You can be anonymous. But with that said, there's a tool that helps you, wish I would have had when I first started, and it's called TubeBuddy. And again, TubeBuddy, the link is down below. Here's the value of TubeBuddy. It helps you with your titles. It helps rank your titles. It gives you a scale on when you configure your title, which is best to load. It gives you more than that. This is the free version that gives you this of TubeBuddy, not where you have to pay, the free version. Okay, you can only search like 20 times for the title, but the paid version you can do unlimited searches. So that is probably the first thing you want to do if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, is download TubeBuddy. Not only does it help with titles, it helps you create thumbnails as well. You can even do thumbnail testing so you can figure out which thumbnail works the best, A or B. All right? There's other things. Melanie Bonita, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here this evening. Dave Sincere, what's going on, everyone? Glad to see you here this Friday evening, Dave Sincere. Much appreciated. Curtis Davis, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. And I have to admit, I see that nice little icon next to Curtis Davis's name, which means he's a member of the channel. So thank you once again for being a member of the channel, Curtis Davis. Glad to see you here. Sean Garcia, yeah, what's up, Eric? Always dropping gems. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And thank you once again for being here on a Friday evening. Andy Ortiz, what's happening, man? Glad to see you here this evening. Thank you so much for being here this Friday evening. John 82, good evening. All right, he's got that nice little icon next to his name along with Andy Ortiz. So members of Stop Struggling Now is in the house. And how do you become a member? Well, I think in the chat down below, there's a way you can click on something to become a member. But from what I understand, if you're on your phone, the join button for being at the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel page does not exist. So you have to be on a tablet or a desktop or a laptop in order to join. All right. So hopefully that helps it out. Now, back to making money while we sleep. Melody Bonita missed 21 streams of income and counting. This is how we get extra streams of income, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to do YouTube, then you use the link down below and you get TubeBuddy. It's a free item. You can always upgrade to the pay version. The pay version unlocks a whole new thing. It's worth the paid version, I have to admit, because now it tells you what time of day is best to load your videos. There's a bunch of other features that you can use, and it helps you get more subscribers, helps you get more views. It also tells you how to figure out what kind of content you might want to upload based on your views and genre. So don't use me as a template, because I don't stay with one genre. So if I talked about credit all the time, that's what YouTube wants me to talk about. They push those videos out. But when we start talking about stocks, we start talking about what I'm talking about tonight, the channel's not dedicated to any specific genre, so they don't push it out. So that's what you have to keep in mind when you're doing your YouTube. Stay within a specific genre, so then that way they always know when you upload a video, they're going to push it out or help push it out for you. And then you throw in the TubeBuddy, that helps you as well. Then you throw in your social media platforms, because now you're going to have that Instagram, the Snapchats, Facebook page, Facebook groups, TikTok. You're going to have all social media, and then you always reference your YouTube channel, and vice versa. You can always reference Instagram. Like, I rarely reference Instagram. So we're on Instagram as well. You can go to Instagram and look up Stop Struggling Now. I usually do memes. Every now and then I do videos. So it's a little bit different than on YouTube. YouTube, we're doing video only. All right. So now some of you might be saying, okay, Eric, I get the TubeBuddy, but that doesn't help me with the live stream. Well, that's why you get StreamYard, ladies and gentlemen, which is what I use. You can also use a free version of OBS. There's a free version of StreamYard. All right? They make it easy for you to start. Just start. Monetize yourself. All right? Now, again, there's a link down below in the description. You'll find the StreamYard link. Pretty simple, right? So now with StreamYard, you can do things, what you see here, what I'm doing, and the intros and all that. Melanie Bonita, I've been using TubeBuddy since October. I love it. Exactly. Thank you so much for letting us all know. And it does work, ladies and gentlemen. social media, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, make money while you sleep. And I just want to say something else, because a lot of people misunderstand how you make money online. So when you have a YouTube channel, a lot of people will say, hey, you know what? That guy that has 200 subscribers, he doesn't make any money. But I am here to tell you that's not how this works. If you already have affiliate links down below in the description, just like I just mentioned TubeBuddy, I just mentioned StreamYard, there's links down below. They're affiliate links. So in your genre, whatever you market, whatever you sell, you should have links in the description. So even if 20 people saw the video, you might have 4, 5, 6 people click on the link. And depending on your link, it could pay you just for a click on the link, or it could pay you when a person signs up. But either way, that's how you monetize yourself. And then when you post on Instagram, you also use the link. When you post on Facebook, you do the link. You just keep that going. All right. So it doesn't matter how many people you have as subscribers. And also keep in mind, it doesn't matter how many people are actually viewing the video. Not all views are on YouTube. So if you put a Facebook page up, you put your link in there, a person could be viewing it there. You go to Instagram, put it in there under upload to IGTV, people could be watching it there. So you could have hundreds of views and also equally hundreds of people clicking on your link, and you're not even quote unquote monetized by YouTube standards, because by YouTube standards, you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. But we're making money before we even get to that plateau. So we're making money before we get to the AdSense numbers. And by the way, the AdSense is not what people think. You're not making millions of dollars here. You would have to have literally a video that blows up, and several of them that blows up, where you would have hundreds of thousands of views, even 1 million views per month. And even then, you have to be in a genre that gives you a great CPM. So when people are doing pranks and things like that, it's $2 per 1,000. And you only get half of that. When you're talking about financials, credit, it moves up to double digits. It could be anywhere from $15 per 1,000 to $25 per 1,000. When you start talking about financial stocks, making money, because why? You have a demographic that everybody wants to pay for, that 25 to 50, the money makers. So you're going to get a higher CPM. That's how it works on YouTube. All right. So that's what we're talking about tonight, making some money, ladies and gentlemen. And we have the person who has the 21 streams of income tonight. Twitch VIP. What are your views on Twitch? Not many. On YouTube, it all depends on the video. All right. Hey, what's that smack? Hey, what's up, my man? Yo, I'm trying to make some stocks. Okay, we're going to talk about stocks. Don't worry about that. Down below in the description, find and get Robinhood and Webull. If you have not already, get your free shares of stock, ladies and gentlemen. Robinhood. And then, since we're talking about making money while we sleep, download the app. And then after you download the app, make sure you link everything together, get your account in order, because click on free stock. And then there'll be a link for you to share with other people. Every time somebody else downloads Robinhood and Webull that you send to them, you also get a free share of stock. And right now there's a promotion with Webull. If you send somebody over to get a free share of stock, you get 2 free shares of stock because you sent them over there. Now, how's that for making money while you sleep and it didn't cost you a dime? Just like I use this all the time. There's a movie that comes out. Music that's being played on Sirius XM. You tell your friends, hey, have you heard about this song? Right? Or you checked out this movie. It's awesome. You getting paid for any of that? No. Do you have a link to give to somebody so you get paid? No. But you're freely giving that away, not getting monetized, and you don't care. Now we're talking about something that you can get monetized. Now, how can you still not care? So get your Robinhood, Webull down below. And like I said, share it with family, friends, anybody you want to, so they can get free shares of stock. You get free shares of stock. This is how we monetize ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, in the 2020s, 2021 and beyond. All right? Now, some of you say, hey, Eric, quit going on and on about this because I don't want to deal with YouTube. I want to still be anonymous. Well, I got you. We call that podcasting. And once again, just like there's a link down below in the description for YouTube, there's links down below in the description when you podcast. So you can share your links in your podcast channel. And I have you for that, Buzzsprout. Down below, there's a link to Buzzsprout. Buzzsprout is free. Notice how the theme keeps going. Free to start, ladies and gentlemen. They give you 2 hours free worth of podcast time every month. So you can get started to see if you like it. And the reason why I like Buzzsprout is because it's similar to TubeBuddy. Buzzsprout helps you link up with Apple, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, a bunch of other places where podcast channels are heard. Automatically link up with it once you start. Again, it's free to start, ladies and gentlemen. You can do free every time. They give you 2 hours a month. The only difference is on the free version, at the end of 90 days, all your podcasts from 60 days on is still there. But at the 30, your oldest podcast from the 60-day to 90-day mark will be erased. But if you pay $12 a month, then your podcasts are on there forever. That's it. So you can always retrieve them, download them, do whatever you need to do. But again, they help you link. They give out tutorials. They send videos. They they give you microphone recommendations. All of this is with Buzzsprout, and it's free. So again, you want to do podcasts, be anonymous, don't want to show your face, link down below. And again, use the affiliate links. All right? Pretty simple. Let's see who else has joined us this evening. We're going to get into whatever you want to talk about, but this is a little longer. Carl Dillard, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here this Friday night. And there you go. He has that icon next to his name. We love it. That means he's a member of the channel. That's right, IGTV. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can run video on IGTV. Now, Instagram has Reels, which is just like TikTok. In fact, Snap also has similar to Reels and TikTok, Snapchat. Also, everybody's jumping on the TikTok bandwagon. All right. Jawan Johnson, 21 streams. That's right. That's Melanie Bonita. And in fact, I believe she's on 22 or 23 right now. That's right. Melanie Bonita, I agree. The numbers doesn't matter. Exactly. That's where people get all caught up for instant gratification. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're an entrepreneur, when you're an emerging millionaire, you can't get caught up in the numbers, because that is the press clippings, as we used to call it when we play sports. When people start hearing in the sports world and checking out their newspaper clippings, all of a sudden you're the greatest player on the planet. But everybody laces up their shoes the same way. So then you start getting a big head. So in today's society, it's all about instant gratification. You want to start a YouTube channel. You want to start podcasts. You want to start a Facebook, Instagram, and all this. And you want thousands of people to see your videos, see your memes, see your YouTube channel just because you showed up. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. I'm breaking the bad news to you. You have to put in some work. Because if it was that easy, come on now. You know everybody would be doing it if it was that easy. Just like in a company, there's only a top 1% of success. Then there is the next level, which is the top 10% of success. And then you have another 10% on top of that that has success. But the other 70, 80% of the people down below are still striving, still working hard. And once you reach the top, you don't get to chill out. You don't get to be like, hey, man, I make all this money and I'm done. Guess what? It's just started, because now you're a target. Everybody's trying to take you down when you're on top. You don't think you can just relax? How many of you think about something? How many of you see the richest people in the world on yachts all the time? Think about it. I'll wait. It doesn't happen. They have businesses that they own. They may not have to stress as much, but they still have to watch their assets. You know why? Somebody else is trying to eat their lunch. Somebody else is trying to take it away from them. Their competitors are trying to be on top. That's how you have to think when you're the CEO of your life. When you're an emerging millionaire, you're trying to take some competition out, aren't you? You're not sitting there thinking, oh, you know what? I think the guys that are ahead of me, I'm just going to give them a pass and I'll just stay down here on the low on the totem pole, right? You're not thinking like that. You're thinking, who's number one and how am I going to take them out? Or at least move up the ladder, I would hope. Because otherwise, if you're not trying to move up the ladder, we live in a capitalist society. I got news for you. You're going to be left behind and nobody's crying. Think about it. All right. So let's move on. Now, due to the pandemic, a lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people have seen the light and said, you know what? I got to monetize myself, but I don't want to work from home, so to speak. I don't want my address to be known. I want to start an LLC, but I don't want to have my home address. So what do? We get Opus Virtual Office. I don't have the link down below for Opus Virtual Office. But what I do have down below is if you want to become an affiliate to help other people start their home-based business and get an Opus Virtual Office, there's a link down below to become an affiliate. This is all about making money live. So again, we have 50, 60 million people out of work. We have 100 million people who make less than $40,000 a year. You need extra streams of income, ladies and gentlemen. And so if you want to start a business, then you should have a virtual office if you do not have a commercial address. This opens up the doors down the road for whenever you want to do credit, funding, lines of credit. It makes you look a little more like you're in business. Even though you can use your residential address, but it'll limit you somewhat. So either way works. But again, helping people start their own business, Opus Virtual Office, get a link down below to become an affiliate and help other people. You're solving a problem. All right? Now, I'm going to go on here real quick. Let's see. What are your views? Good evening, IG 21. Numbers don't matter. Let's see. Has anybody heard of Likey app? No, I have not. Was going good until blocked. Welcome to America, Curtis Davis. You know, the land of the free and all. Machine Sports and Fitness. Yes, sir. All right. I have a question. Fahad, AM. And welcome, Machine Sports and Fitness. Thank you for being here this Friday evening. Glad to see you here. I am Lolita Marie. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you made it here on another Friday night. Happy to see you here. All right. Let's see. Let me see. I saw the question. Fahad AM, welcome to the live stream. If you have a question, just ask it, man. This is the No Guru Zone. We don't charge for questions. All right. Affiliate links do work. Good way to start. Wilson Koo, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here this Friday evening. All right. How can I create form ad in Snapchat? Business. First of all, you can't be personal. You got to change your Snapchat to business. That's your first start. Second start. There's a thing called Canva that can help you with making ads for free, Canva. There's a link down below for Canva as well. This will help you out. All right. And by the way, in case people don't know, Snapchat has the TikTok feature now. All right. So hopefully that answers your question a little bit, but you got to change your Snapchat to the business platform or the business type. Can I have two AG $10,000 primary trade lines at the same time? I'm not going to say you can. Winston, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. So, no, I'm going to say you cannot right now. Slow them down. Too hot, too fast. Curtis Davis. Diesel Mike, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here on another Friday evening and another live stream. What's happening? And he has that nice icon next to his name that I love to see, which means he's a member of the channel. And I'm going to keep this up tonight because I'm going to remember, smash that like button if you like what we're talking about, and please subscribe to the channel. All right. Good vibes. Michelle Donathan, thank you for being here on the live stream. Thank you for all your helpful advice. I am improving my credit score because of you. You are changing people's lives for the better. Thank you. Michelle Donathan, thank you so much for mentioning that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's what we're trying to do around here, change lives, because it's been far too long that the top 10%ers don't even care about anybody else. The government, fend for yourself, people. Enough's enough. So I'm glad to hear that I'm helping a little bit. That's what I started the Stop Struggling Now channel for. Thank you so much. AG Jewel Trade Post Experience jumped 16 points. That's what I like to hear, Curtis Davis. And of course, that $10,000 primary trade line. How can I forget? There's a link down below for that as well. Reports to all three credit bureaus, and you will have $0 owed, which means your debt utilization goes down. And what's even better, no hard inquiry. You heard me. No hard inquiry, no credit check. What is this? $149.99 to sign up. One time, no monthly fee, nothing else to buy. And then wait 1 year from now, and all you have to do is renew for $99.99. Come on. Where do you sign up to improve your credit score? $10,000 primary trade line, debt utilization taken care of. On-time payment history taken care of. New credit, 10% of your score taken care of. It's not, checks all the boxes off. What can you say? It's taking out the competition. The competition is getting shook out here. Capitalism. I love it. All right. Fahad Am. Glad that could help you. Winston, thank you. Brian Taylor, welcome to the live stream. When they're going to release the 15 that's coming out. Brian Taylor, I can't bring it out yet, man. We're still in discussions. So I'll let you know as soon as we can make it happen. But it'll probably be, I can't even guess right now. I'm supposed to have conversations over the next 2 or 3 days. So I'll let you know. You'll be the first to find out about it. In case you're not a member of the newsletter, please, down below in the description, sign up for the newsletter, for the Stop Struggling Now newsletter. And then that way you'll be the first to know, or I'll make a video when it is available. All right? But thank you for asking. Get the pen ready. Look up GILT and skills. Mustafa Mbaye. Yes, I know, my man. Skills has been killing it. And GILT, I don't see that icon next to your name. The GILT, everybody knows I was telling people to buy it last week. So who's members of the channel, they get special community tab messages and 1 or 2 videos during the month. And I mentioned GILT. Skills has been skyrocketing. SKLZ. We're going to get into the stock talk as usual, ladies and gentlemen, because everybody wants to be in the stock market when it rises. How many of you are going to be around when it starts going down? That's what I want to know. Hopefully you'll be here on Friday night because you'll find out what to do when it's going down. All right. Now let's get to something else. Some of you might be saying, hey, Eric, I can't produce anything. I can't make memes. I don't want to go to Canva and make anything. So where do we go? We go to Fiverr, ladies and gentlemen. F as in Frank, IVERR.com. There's a link down below. Do you need a website built? Fiverr has you. Do you need some sort of logos? Fiverr has you. You need graphics? Fiverr has you. They have people that do this for a living, and they're willing to give a piece of the action. You can pay them $5, $20, $50, $100, whatever they want to charge, but you get to pick who you want to work with. Fiverr, ladies and gentlemen, the link's down below. Everything you want done can be done by somebody on Fiverr. All right? So hopefully that helps you out. All right, let's see what we got on. I signed up 2 weeks ago. Thank you. Thank you so much for signing up. I really appreciate that. And just so you know, everybody who signs up for the $10,000 primary trade line, the company line now is, once you sign up, they will report anywhere from 15 days to 45 days. So if you signed up on the 15th of the month, that means it can report anywhere from the 1st through the 30th of the following month. So that's how it works. All right. So hopefully you guys understand that. So much great info. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Wilson Koo. All right. Hey, Eric, GME jumped 45%. Curtis Davis, you know what it did, my man. We're going to talk about this because that's the big banger from last year. In March and April, when GameStop was down, when Dave and Buster's was down, when Ford was down, when all these guys were down, I don't know what was going on, but we were right here telling people to buy, buy, buy. And we have Brandon Hicks in the house. Salute from NC. I'm glad you're here this evening, Brandon Hicks. Thank you so much for being here on another Friday night. Yeah, we'll get into that, Curtis Davis. I got AG in the 5th. So it's probably going to report next month, but you never know. They have surprises sometimes. It can report anytime between now and another month from now of Machine Sports and Fitness. But I'm glad you finally got in. Everybody should be in, boosting your credit scores, improving your credit scores, because ultimately there's going to be the haves and have-nots. And the better your credit score is, the more you'll be able to do something that a lot of people will not be able to do. Because if you can't borrow money to buy something that's worth a couple $100,000 that could bring in extra streams of income and extra revenue to you, you're going to be left behind. You keep hearing me say this. Nobody's coming to save you. And now I've been saying in 2021, you're going to be left behind. That's how it's going to be. So get with the program. I love Fiverr. Exactly, Machine Sports and Fitness. So do I. Brian Taylor, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. I want to send you some money for putting me onto the 10 trade line. Posted to all 3 credit bureaus, my man. Thank you so much for that donation, Brian Taylor. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for that review and letting people know that it did post to all 3 credit bureaus this month. Thank you so much. They did have a problem with the Experian for a few people because of COVID, but that was the Experian problem. They got that all sorted, so a lot of people have been reporting that it reported to all 3. So I'm glad to hear this, and thank you so much for sending the $5. That matters a lot. I don't care if it was 50 cents, $1, $3, $5. I appreciate it. I humbly appreciate it because it's hard-earned money that you're giving away to me. So thank you so much. All right. So now we got into the money making, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Eric, 750 FICO is possible with over 15K trade lines available. Exactly, Curtis Davis. Thank you so much for that. Curtis Davis actually has done business credit, so he knows what's happening when they look it up nowadays, because they go, hey, what's this guy's credit score? He wants $50,000. They look it up and go, oh, he's got a 740. Oh, okay. We can probably make it happen. Oh, wait, what's his revenue from his business? Well, he makes like $75,000 to $100,000 per year. Can he show it? Let's see his bank statements. Okay, bank statements look good. Credit score is going to PG it for 740 credit score. Give the man his 50K. All right, that's how we do it. K-Dub Spencer, welcome to the live stream. Glad you're here. Yo, Brian, how many points did it shoot you up? I'm waiting for mine to post. K-Dub Spencer, it all depends on what you have. Nobody can really tell you how many points is going to go up. What happens is if it takes, let's say your debt utilization number right now is 35%. and now let's say that drops it down to 9%, because of that kind of movement on your debt utilization, which is 30% of your score, that can move your score up anywhere from 10 points to 50 points. Now, if you're talking about on-time payment history, that adds a payment, so that'll help you out as well. So it all depends on what else is on your credit report. If you have any derogatory information, then the $10,000 trade line can help you out, but it minimizes. So if a person does a thing like miss a payment this month and the 10K trade line post, because the missed payment could be anywhere from 10 points to 100 points, you could get 30 points added from the AG Jeweler trade line. But if you missed a payment, you might end up being negative 30. So it all depends on what's on a person's credit report. But if everything is good, then it will help improve your credit score. You just don't know how many points you'll get. But as each month goes, each payment that comes on your credit file, your credit score is going to go up maybe 2 points, 1 point, 3 points, 5 points. That's what the good news is of it. You're not charging anything more, so your debt utilization can now stay the same and get even lower as you pay off your bills. So hopefully that helps out. All right. T. Cummings, welcome to the live stream. Just signed up for newsletter. Thank you. Thank you for signing up. I appreciate that. And thank you for being here on a Friday night. Thank you so much. Gino, Jimmy, and T, welcome to the Friday night live stream. I'm glad you're here. And now, Gino always drops gems, ladies and gentlemen, along with Curtis Davis. And for whatever reason, I haven't seen G Money. That's George Maple, because he drops gems, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to keep repeating the one he dropped 3 months ago, UAVS. UAVS, drones. Gino Shimiente dropping gems as usual. Here's one for you, Penn. That's a gaming company, just like Skills, ladies and gentlemen. Just got upgraded today. All right. You know, Gino's been dropping gems as well. And now I'm going to have to write this down, because you know how it goes from Friday to Monday. I forget what I need to invest in. Penn's one of them. And actually, I didn't invest in Skills because it started skyrocketing. And so I was like, man, this is going crazy. And members of the channel know that I invested in DraftKings about a week ago. So it was like 49 or something like that intraday. So I had to get in. So it was a good timing. Wilson Koo became a YouTube member. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Wilson Koo now has a logo next to his name. So thank you so much for being a member of the channel, Wilson Koo. And whenever you're a member of the channel, you get special messages under the community tab. Yes, thank you so much, Wilson Koo. All right, Eric, you will be liking Tesla going to 1,200. Just got upgraded today. Yes, we talked about this last Friday, Gino. You know I'm bullish on Tesla. Tesla, the power wall. Tesla, the solar. Tesla, the car company. Or is it a technology company? It's a technology company, ladies and gentlemen. Tesla, they're putting out $100 million so they can find people to do something. This is insane what they're doing. Elon Musk is a genius. He's paying for the technology, the R&D, while his stock price is going up. This is awesome work they're doing over there. So yes, Tesla's going to be 1,200. I bought some more Tesla about 10, not this week, but last week, 7, 8, 9 days ago, I bought some more Tesla, and I'm going to be buying some more. Even though it's $850 a share, I don't care. I'm buying more of it. All right. Thank you so much. Is Bitcoin done? 111G Rome. Welcome to the live stream. Man, Bitcoin is not done. That's what people said in 2017 when Bitcoin went all the way up to 20,000 and dropped all the way back down to 5. Now they went all the way up to 40, and they're probably going to drop all the way back down to what, 25, 28, whatever. Buy more. That's all I can say. Buy more. So, no, it's just going to come down to 25. But for all of us who had Bitcoin when it was 9,000 and 8,000, we don't really care where it settles at. If it's 20, great. 25, great. 30, great. 40, great. Ether, all of us 5 months ago when it was 345 and we were talking about it then, we were saying buy some then. Ether, doesn't matter if it's 1,000, doesn't matter if it's 1,200. No, we're ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Just hodl. And by the way, if you're going to hodl, go to Nexo, BlockFi, Celsius, any one of them. You can earn interest daily just by hodling, keeping your money there. You heard me. Interest daily. 5% annually, but still interest daily on your money. And you earn the appreciation. So if you had $1,000 of Bitcoin or Ether or in one of these wallets, you're getting interest on it. If the price goes up to 1,500, you're earning interest on the 1,500. It's still at your disposal as well. Think about it. I don't have the links down below. I do have the $10 for Coinbase. So anybody wants to download Coinbase, the crypto where you can upload your money and then you can buy Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ether, Link, Link, Graph, GRT. These are some I'm talking about. BTC, Bitcoin Cash, Ether. You can get all that at Coinbase, and you can learn about other crypto. They will give you up to $160 as you learn. They give you $3 here, $5 there, $6 there. It adds up to $160 additional just by learning about crypto. At Coinbase, there's a link down below to get your free $10 of Bitcoin. That's how we do it here, ladies and gentlemen. So no, Bitcoin is not done. All the institutions, the banks and all that was doing the FUD for 10 years while they were buying it up. So no, it's not done, but it all depends on, you just stay with the BTC, the Ether, the Link, the Polkadot. Stay with the ones that actually do something. F is still a buy. That's right. I'm buying more F. I bought more F last week. Come on. It's just going to keep going up, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, if you're new to the channel, let's talk about Ether and the reason why I felt the reason why I remember it was 345 is because the night I was talking about Ether, we weren't talking about Bitcoin. We weren't talking about any coins at all. We were talking about fintechs. There's fintech banks. And what fintech banks are doing is they're running on the Ethereum network. They're using the ERC20. So that night, I kept telling people, get some Ether, because the more that these fintech banks run on Ethereum network, that just means Ethereum was underpriced. And in fact, Ethereum is still underpriced. Ethereum shouldn't, this is a travesty. Ethereum should be like $10,000 in my opinion. 5,000, 10,000, whatever. I don't know what's going on with this being at these low rates. But this is what happens. You just, have to sit by and relax and watch what happens. But that's why I'm still buying Ether. Doesn't matter. I bought Ether when it was $145 and people thought that was outrageous. So here we are now at over $1,000, and I still think it should be 5 to 10 times more than what it is now. Maybe you think differently, but hey, that's why everybody invests differently. We all come to the same conclusion one way or another. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Brian Taylor, it pulled me up 20 points on all three, but like he said, it depends what you have on your credit report. Thank you so much, Brian Taylor, for mentioning that. Appreciate it. At Gino, Tesla guaranteed money made 10x last year. I need a new play. Curtis Davis, you're into Tesla. Just do the damn thing. Get some more. Ever hear about WeFunder? I've heard about it, but I never checked into it any further. Quite frankly, Wilson Koo. All right, so it looks like we're going to get into some stock talk. All right, Eric, take a look at this one. You know we look at Melly all the time. All right, you know Melly's a good one. That one I just don't like because it's overpriced. Well, I shouldn't say Melly's overpriced because it's not. What I mean is it's priced up there. That's what I really mean. And so it's CMG. So here, I'll put this on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, so you'll know what we're talking about here. First, I got to get this up. Let's get CMG up so you can see. CMG is going to be pricey. And so is Melly. But you know Chipotle, big time. They're big time. They're still growing, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I went to Chipotle today. And you know what? They had some new cilantro, lime, cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice is now at Chipotle. Brown rice, white rice, and now cauliflower rice. How sweet is that? These guys have been a juggernaut for the last 5 years. Look at this. Look at this. This is just insane. And they're going to continue to keep growing because they are into the natural food space, allegedly. But they're trying to, come back around from that debacle they had earlier. But this is how they do it, ladies and gentlemen. He's right. You can still invest in Chipotle. They're not done. They're going to be opening up more franchises. They have not saturated like Starbucks has done. They still have room to grow. All right. And in case you're not familiar with Melly, let me show this as well, because these are the guys from Argentina, and Gino loves these guys. And you can see why from the chart. This is just one day, but you can see why from a year ago. He's loving life. Everybody's loving life. Online marketplace in Argentina. Alibaba, Amazon type company. They're doing great. So again, thank you so much, Gino, for those gems, because that's what they are in reality. This Bitcoin drop may be a good entry point. Exactly, Curtis Davis. Perfect entry point. ETH is going fast. Exactly. It's always a good entry point, ladies and gentlemen. In case you've never invested in crypto, you can invest any amount you want. $1, $5, $20, $1,000, $10,000, $20. Whatever you want to do. But when something goes up 10%, your investment goes up 10%. It doesn't really matter. It's the same number. So that's why you have to get into the game. All right. Eric, next week, Tesla and AAPL reports their earnings and both going higher. This is real. Exactly. Tesla and Apple. Apple is an all-time record, ladies and gentlemen. 135 today. In fact, they hit their all-time record on Wednesday, Thursday, and now today. Apple's in the cloud space. Apple's going to have a car. They're in talks with the Korean automaker to make their Apple car. Apple's a software company. Just like Tesla is a technology company, Apple is a technology company with a twist. They have their own software, their own iOS, their own systems, their own software, everything. They already have their car working, self-driving, parking the car, it parks itself. They have stuff that they keep under wraps. These guys are so large, under wraps. I can't believe their stock price, Apple that is still at 135. Microsoft, Apple, I can't believe their share prices. So again, I agree with Gino on this. I bought some more Apple. When was it? Wednesday or yesterday? All-time high. I still bought more. That's how much I believe in the long term, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we do this here. We do future play. We know what's going to happen in the future. You need cloud, memory, cloud storage. You need artificial intelligence. You're going to need all this stuff that Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, C3, all these companies are already doing right now. It's going to come out later on. And then instead of only having 10 million people using this stuff, 300 million people, 1 billion people, 2 billion people. Now you can see why these guys still have room to grow and why it's exciting. All right. Curtis Davis, been in since 400. How did I know? Curtis Davis enjoying the ride. The emerging millionaire, Curtis Davis. That's the man. All right. Sharon Bergens. Sounds great. Thank you for being here on another Friday night. And she, too, has an icon next to her name. I appreciate it so much. Sharon Bergens, thank you for being here. Instead of buying Melly, buy the international ETF called EMQQ, which is all the top international companies. That's right. A good one. Nice mentioning there. Brought out a gem, actually, because it's under $100. Let's go look. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can pull this up. There we go. Yep, under $100. And it's doing the same type of arc. Same type of arc, just not the same type of upsides, but 100% on your money in 1 year. 95% on your money in 1 year is not bad, ladies and gentlemen. And they're giving like a 0.0026% dividend yield. Hey, it's better than nothing, but he's exactly right. Thank you for that, Jim. I appreciate that. He's exactly right. Look at that. Mustafa Mbaye. Thank you so much, man, for mentioning that. The ETF. Because the emerging markets, it's coming down, ladies and gentlemen. America is not always on the forefront of everything. There's other places that also have to move up the totem pole. So thank you for mentioning that. All right. Let's see. I've been buying Apple last 2 weeks. Exactly, Curtis Davis. I'm right with you. Apple has billions on balance sheet. Exactly. Billions on the balance sheet. And there's billions that are not on the balance sheet because they're on other continents. They don't have to bring it across into America. They can just leave it out there in overseas banks. Beautiful. All right. Apple has billions. Teladoc, 2 plus 7% days this week. Exactly. We were talking about these health stocks just on the Wednesday live for members chat only. We were just talking about the health stocks, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about, I can't remember which ones, but my favorite, like I say, I think it's still undervalued. Amwell, American Well Corp. They just did an IPO like 2-3 months ago. Let's see. We talked about, I'm trying to think. There's way too many. In fact, I probably should pull up my phone. There's way too many companies that have been going up in the health industry, therapeutics, vaccines, and pharmaceuticals. It's like everything's just rising. It's out of control. All right, here we go. 111. If you have a corporation that never got off the ground, production company, can you still use it after 20 years? All right, that's a loaded question, 111G Rome. Okay, I'll say it this way. Yes, you can still use it. But when you say you have a production company, does that mean you are still paying the annual dues? Because if you're in California, you would have some dues due. If you're in other states, you have your annual maintenance, as I call it, your annual fees that you have to pay to keep your LLC or corporate. Well, if you're incorporated, then you have to do a bunch more than just pay fees. You got to actually have board meetings. You actually have to have a whole bunch of other things going on if you're incorporated. So it just depends on what state you're in is what your requirements would be. But yes, as long as it's legitimate, yes, you could, doesn't matter. You could still do it. You have an EIN number for it. You should be good to go. Shouldn't be any problems. It doesn't gain you anything as far as I don't see. It doesn't gain you anything for it being 20 years old. If you're trying to say that shelf corporation thing, I would say don't even bother, because usually the shelf corporation, well, a shelf corporation could have messed up credit, first of all. And let's say it doesn't, you're still going to have to build new credit. You can't get a shelf corporation that's been stagnant and credit's not going to be good. All right. You're going to need new credit. All right. Sharon Lynn, testing. Yes, you are here. We see you. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here this Friday evening. Eric, Apple is at 135 because they did a 4 to split. We know. Exactly. Undervalued, Gino. Just like Tesla did their 5-to-1 stock split, except Tesla's been running up. Apple, on the other hand, for some strange reason, has done what Apple always does. Slowly but surely creep up. That's it. But I don't think their all-time high is going to work. So I think it's going higher. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You know, that's how we do it here. We don't sit around here going, hey, I think it's going to go a different way. I think I'm putting my money where the future is. This isn't anything as far as I'm concerned. Germ Derm, the company, probably dissolved by now. Yeah, exactly, Germ Derm. That's what I was thinking too. 111, that's what he's talking about. It's probably dissolved by now. You're going to have to check with the state. But he's right. Eric Apple, oh, there we go. Up. NNDM has 2x, almost 3x in 1 month. That's right. It's 2x. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into something. We'll talk about stocks. Let's get into NNDM. Nano, Dimensions, my Kathy Wood play. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were on the live stream about 2 months ago, now actually 3 months ago, we were talking about NNDM. It was only around $5. So that was around November 15th, somewhere in there. If you would have bought it then, this is what Curtis Davis is saying, even at the 586, 145%, that's almost 3 times our money. We were talking about it like somewhere in November, and it was around $5. Some people said no, but we were like, NNDM. Kathy Wood's buying it from our ARK investments, ARK funds. Thank you for bringing that up, Curtis Davis. Another winner. I hate to keep saying this. You know, I'm not a financial advisor. None of us are stock analysts or anything like that. But the future makes it kind of easy to invest, especially in this day and age. All right. That's it. Let's see. What else? 3 penny stocks to check. Zoom, Bio, CTRM. Sharon Lynn, thank you for being here. Yes, we know about Zoom Media. We know about the ZOM. We know about CTRM as well. The BIOL, not familiar with. So let me go check this out. Let's check this out, ladies and gentlemen. BIOL. Let's see. Not familiar with this company here. Pack Live, BioLace. I can't really tell. They had a spike in after hours, only a little bit, about 10%, which, you know, it is what it is. I don't see buying stock in Calidris, Bioservices, Neo, BioLace, announces agreement with Dental Care Alliance. I'm not familiar with Bio. Not familiar with them at all. But that's okay. It's worth checking out. And I guess other people who may be new to the channel, we'll go to Zom Medica Corp. Just a month ago, it was down here, 24 cents, 35 cents. In the last 2 weeks, it's jumped up 200% on the money. Unfortunately, though, I didn't get in down here. I only got in up here around 95, $1, $1.10, somewhere in that neighborhood. Pharmaceutical company, long-term play as far as I'm concerned. And they have they have proprietary information. And let me see, CTRM. I think they were down on the day, if I don't remember. Yeah, they dropped a little bit today. Castor Maritime. That's what they've been doing as well, going up slowly but surely. Another little, ladies and gentlemen, this is very interesting. These ones that were just mentioned are considered penny stocks. They're so low that it's almost worth investing in, right? It's almost worth trying to invest in these. So, again, get your free shares of stock down below with Robinhood and Webull. The links are below in the description. Please smash that like button if you like what we're talking about, and please subscribe if you like the Friday Night Live and what we talk about. I have videos all the time based on this. Now, I haven't forgotten about the money-making aspects, because stocks are also money-making. Not only should you share your link for Robinhood and Webull, but don't forget about our dividend stocks, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, there's a few that you can earn 10% on your money, 11% on your money. Prospect Capital, PSEC. P as in Paul, S as in Sam, EC. 11% on your money. I need Gino to give me one last week. I can't remember off the top of my head. That was 14% on your money. 15% on your money. Crazy. And you get a check every month from PSEC. All right. Let's go. Damn, it's Sticky Fingers. Rare Hip Hop. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could be here. Thank you for being here on a Friday night. The analysts like the slow growth Apple. Exactly. Apple's been growing slow for 25 years. Tesla's 845 a day. They did it at 5-to-1 split also. Exactly. Last gem of the night, TSM, USDP. I got to go. Good night, fellas. Mustafa, we already know about USDP. USDP, a G Money special. TSM, we already knew about that as well. But thank you so much for giving that out tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Oh, we gotta have semiconductor companies. You know we gotta have semiconductors. So TSM is a semiconductor company, number one, as far as I'm concerned. And you can see their chart over the last 6 months. Semiconductors are going to be needed in all these EV vehicles, the robo-taxis, solar panels, satellites. That's how it's going down. And TSM is one of the top companies. They do give a 1.67%. So thank you so much for mentioning that. And what was his other one that he mentioned that we've already talked about before as well? Let's see. What was it? Oh, yeah, USDP. Speaking of dividend stocks, USDP, ladies and gentlemen, nice little dividend stock. And you can see here 8% on your money from a $5.46 purchase. So I'll show you the other one as well. PSEC, just so you guys can see that. 11.59% on your money for a $6.21 stock, and they give you a dividend every month. All right. What is your opinion on GNOG? I've been holding since LCA, waiting for 3-time plus move up, but it has been stagnant since the merger. Exactly, Sharon Lynn. It's always stagnant after a merger. You're going to have to wait, just like the rest of us. We all have GNOG, LCA. We all have them. So we're waiting, because just like DraftKings, PEN, PEN, and all that, everybody has a lull before the storm. And after a merger, Golden Nugget and all these guys got to get all their stuff into play. So, and we're still in a pandemic. So we're all going to find out how this shakes out after the pandemic. But at the price point right now, buy more, as far as I'm concerned. So that's how it goes. That's what we're doing. Remember, play pre-pandemic and post-pandemic, 3-time growth. Exactly. Curtis Davis just laid it out. Dividends. Oh, man. Orchard. DHT. Exactly. T as in Tom. All right, ladies and gentlemen. T as in Tom. That's AT&T. They're around 7% right now for their dividend. 7.19%, as you can see down here on the screen. Let me see. Oh, I got to take them off. So now you can see down there on the screen. 7.19%. That's T. Then we got DHT. Double hold tankers. 14%. 14.52% on your money, ladies and gentlemen. $5.51 stock. They send it every 3 months. Dividend, DHT. And then, let's go. We mentioned, let's see. I can't remember what the other one was. Let me see. Oh, yes, Orchard. That's the one. Orchard is also around 13, I believe it is, for the dividend, 13%. Let's see what we got. 14.53 for another $5 share. 14% on your money, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty good when you think about it. All right. 7 streams of dreams of income. Welcome to the live stream. Live stream. Thank you for being here. And he's got that icon next to his name. I appreciate you being here. NVIV up 90% from last stream. See, here's 7 streams. That's the one I couldn't remember. I'm upset now. That's the one I couldn't remember. I was sitting there trying to figure out. I didn't write it down last time. So I miss out on this one, ladies and gentlemen. 90% increase from last Friday night. No, that wasn't even Friday night, I don't even think. I think that was, I think that was Wednesday night. I think it was Wednesday night, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this. No, so it was last Friday night. Yeah, because it was 88 cents. Yep, there we go. 59. It was even lower than that 5 days ago. Let me go 1 month. Let me go back and see. Where are we at? 22nd, so around the 15th was 87 cents. So it went up around 60-some%. But either way, it's way up from our last 2 live streams come together. So another nice pick, NVIV. And it's rising, ladies and gentlemen. So that's worthy to look into. Therapeutics is what we're talking about, the health industry. It's the future. Pandemic. We got to stay vigilant. Charlene, welcome to the live stream. Eric, the reason I know about stocks so much is I have been in the stock market I've been in since 1980. People ask me for advice. Gino Scimienti, I already could tell. Because you're dropping the serious gems when you got the Melly. Because you keep telling us about Melly and it keeps going up every week. I knew you were some stock guru, quite frankly, because you're giving us the gems. In fact, Gino, since I have you tonight, you gave me a gem that I didn't write down. You gave us all a gem like 2 weeks ago. And I thought it was like RIBT. It's a dividend stock that was like 14, 15, 16%. It was up there. But I can't remember what the stock symbol was, and I didn't write it down. So if you can remember, it was like RIBT or RIVT, something like that. I don't know. So anyhow, just want to say that. AZRX up 100% this week. Well, I don't remember talking about AZRX. I don't remember talking about this. Oh, another Bioforma. Yeah, all the bio stocks. You could just, geez, that's crazy. A spike. Just a spike in the last, like, what is this? Last 5 days? Yep, that's what it is. That's incredible. Well, 7 streams of dreams. I see you sticking with those penny stocks. I put Anuv on the watch list. Yes, it's cheap enough. Buy some. It's on the watch list as well. It's cheap enough. Look what's happened in the last 5 days. It's doubled. And just today, it's been on a roller coaster. 164, and then after hours. So it went up almost 8% today. But yeah, put it on the watch list, $1.78, buy 10 shares. What the heck? Take a risk. NAPR, penny stocks galore, I see. NSPR, 69-cent med company. You know I like health industries, so you can tell me all day long on those. NAC stock metal company. Oh, wait, I haven't heard about this one. NAK. Let's see. NAK, not familiar. Northern Dynasty Minerals. Okay. No dividend. Don't know what their metals are, but they've been going down. Interesting. They're going the wrong way for some strange reason. I can't tell if they're doing gold or anything, but We do have the ones, well, you might like that, but we always like the DRD because that's 6% and they do gold producer, 6% dividend on your money. So at this price point, there's also AUY, which doesn't give much, but it's 2% on your money. And they do gold as well. And in fact, I just received a dividend from them this past week. So again, let's see. Here's the one I mentioned last week. RIV. That's the one. Thank you so much. I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was RIVT, and I couldn't get it. So it was Rivian. This is the one. 12.2% on our money right now. That's it. And then the ORC is the Orchard. That's the one, ladies and gentlemen, as well. We got some Orchard because that was 14.53%. And I took your advice, Gino. I bought some more. I've been buying Orchard ever since you mentioned it because I like dividends. Even though I can make more on other stocks, dividends at 14% I like. Hey, Eric, just getting on. Tanisha Lyles, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here this Friday evening. And I like that icon next to your name. That means she's a member of the channel, everybody. Thank you so much. Miss Feminine, welcome to the live stream. I love your energy. I'm new to investing, but you make learning fun. Thank you so much, Miss Feminine. I love it. Thank you. That's the idea here because it's not even anything scary when you think about it. This is why the top 10 percenters and the wealthy keep getting wealthier because everybody else thinks there's a big to-do about it. But again, Miss Feminine, thank you so much for being here and mentioning that. I appreciate it. IDEX has bought EV Wave and FinTech to make 8 different companies under the IDEX. Yes, Sharon Lynn, thank you so much for that information. Ladies and gentlemen, we were talking about IDEX like 5 months ago. Let's see what's happening. There we go. It's a set it and forget it kind of thing. It was so cheap. Oh, my, I love it. That was also a George Maple special. Look at this. So we were talking about it October-ish, November-ish. In fact, we've been talking about it. Then all of a sudden we got a spike. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We got to love it. 200% on our money, 269% on our money from 3 months ago. Never mind if you'd have got in before that. Still 265% on your money. So a Friday Night Live, George Maple mentioned IDEX and UAVS at the same time. In fact, I got to give a shout out to him all the time because this is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Here's where we were, $2.68, $2.16. In fact, it wasn't even that. I think it was $1 something. But anyhow, it was like, here we are, $1.98. I knew it was $1 something. We were talking about it somewhere around this date when it was under $2. And from that date till now, 500% on our money. It's been going up. It's a drone company, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully some of you are getting in some of this play. It's not too late. Drone business has just now started. So please forgive me. I got to get a drink right now because we're in an hour and 13 minutes. So the drone companies are just getting started. So you know what's going to happen. Amazon got approval. All right, keep an eye on Domo and SFIX. Domo. Oh, yeah, Domo. Curtis Davis. Yeah, it's under $100, ladies and gentlemen. Curtis Davis just dropped another gem, cloud software, Domo. It's still not too late. Look at this. Just a year ago, it was $24. Now it's $72, as you can see. Still not too late. They're in the cloud business. And they're going to be in the artificial intelligence. So, because I don't have any Domo, and I knew about it too, because Curtis Davis has mentioned this before. Thank you so much for mentioning it again. Oh, and hold on, I forgot one. SFIX. I'm not familiar with the SFIX. Hold on a second. Let's go see what this is, ladies and gentlemen. This could be another gem for the evening. Stitch. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Curtis Davis, for reminding me now. Yeah. Way behind the curve I am on this one. Just a few short months ago, it was like $26. And once again, online personal styling service in the United States. Gotta love it. During the pandemic. Perfect. Been in business since 2011. Another gem dropped. The big push, Zom Medica. Yes, we discussed that already. And thank you so much, the big push, for being here on a Friday evening. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for mentioning ZOM. ATM Bankroll with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here on a Friday night on the live stream. Nice to see you here. Thank you. Going to get ORC, now selling NAK for ORC. Exactly, 7 streams. That's how we do it. Roll it up. That's how we do it, my man. Zom, the big push. Eric is another one for you. SJR, it pays monthly. Not familiar with SJR, but hold on a second. I think you guys, because now I actually can say I have a portfolio and it's grown 30%. I have turned 1,000 into 1,300 this week. Thank you so much. We're so happy to hear this 7 streams of dreams income. Right on, man. That's what we're trying to do here, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little step at a time. When you start really thinking about it, don't get spoiled. 30% in a week. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. There's 52 weeks a year. That's not sustainable. Generally, if things were ordinary, you might get your 10%, 12%, 15% over a year, not within a week. So what's happening right now is a financial revolution. You don't understand what times we live in, and by not investing, not taking a chance, you could be left way behind. Nobody's coming to save you. Hold on now. I forgot. Leah Dennis, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here this Friday evening. Good evening, Eric. Just checking in. Loving all the great gems tonight. Thank you so much, Leah Dennis. All right, let's go to see this SJR. I'm not familiar with this, Gino. Dropping another one. Let's see. Gino, this is only 5%. This is Shaw Communications. I've heard of Shaw Communications. I just didn't know there's a stock symbol. 5% dividends. You know, I'll stick with your NVIV. I mean, not NVIV. Oh, I didn't even write it down, man. RIV. There we go. Rivian. RIV. Can't forget that one. All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't have it on screen. Shaw Communications, 1749. 5%, I believe it was 5.34% dividends. Gino says they pay monthly. Now, you know, Gino, I'm going to be sticking with PSEC, right? All right. Sharon Lynn, also keep a lookout for up-and-coming EV IPO. Yes, store dot, a battery that can be charged in 5 minutes. By the way, this is G Money using my spouse's phone. For some reason, I can't get through on my celly. Sharon Lynn, a.k.a. G Money in the house. Right on, man. Yes, EV Go. That's right. I know who you're talking about. EV Go. I'm keeping an eye on EV Go, man. I mentioned that today for members of the channel under the community tab on the YouTube channel. That's how we do it. But let me go check out StoreDot because somebody else mentioned this today, and I don't know what this is. Let's see, StoreDot. There we go. Wait, StoreDot. Someone else mentioned this. MDA. I didn't realize it was pre-IPO. Okay, right on. So that's pre-IPO. G Money. So let me know about that. That's pretty cool. VIBI, the big push. Let's go look. Not familiar. Oh, VIBI isn't that the pharmaceutical bio company? Yes, it is. And it's, holy smokes, what is that? That's not even 1 cent. It got off the ground from 0 to 4. Well, that's not even 14 cents. That's like that's 1.4 cents or something. That's crazy. Galacto Bio, biotech company in Denmark. Patented molecule license known as, I like patented molecule license. This could be a gem of the night right here. It's not even 1 cent yet, but it's in the over-the-counter markets, which means it's going to cost me money to invest in it. But it's okay. I like long shots like this. Let me go check this one out too. VIBO. I got to keep this on my list. This reminds me of Bitcoin, 2009, 2008, when it was 1 cent. And that's not even 1 cent. So this could be a gem. Thank you so much to Big Push. Appreciate it. Just bought DOT and ORC. A lot of the other ones aren't on Stash. He's using Stash. Let's talk about it. Glad you're here on this Friday evening. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Well, hey, man, get your Robinhood and Webull. Get off of Stash. Know what I'm saying? Come on now. Okay, man, let's go. The Big Push, EWLL. You giving me some more pennies? Let's see. Let's go. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Another eWellness Healthcare. Okay. This isn't even a penny either. Jeez. EWLL. Wrote that one down too. This is getting out of control. All these penny stock gems tonight by the Big Push. All right. Check out Pack Stock, Rand Pack. Not familiar with them. I don't know who this is. Pack. Rand Pack Holdings Corp. Are they a SPAC? Are they a merger type company? All I know is I can see their chart is going up and away. 100% on your money year over year. No, that's just 6 months. Let's see what's happened in a year. 2.5%, 119% on your money. Rand Pack Holdings, I don't know anything about it. It's a holding company, obviously. Leading provider of environmentally sustainable systems-based product protection. Stock and currently, all right. It's worth looking into. Curtis Davis dropping some more gems for long-term play. You know I always like long-term plays. Oh, I guess everybody didn't see it, but here's Rand Pack. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But you can see here, yeah, 100% on your money year over year. Can't lose on that. Serves United States and Europe. Founded in 1972. All right. Steady growth. Along the way, apparently. Plateaued at 10 and dropped. And so just basic steady company. Which nothing wrong with that. HIMS. Yes, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it. I don't think you have not ATM bankroll, but you have heard me talking about it. You know it. You know it. I talked about it today, yesterday, the day before. We talked about it. The IPO just showed up. And prior to this, it was OAC. So there was a couple of things going on because there's a merger with HIMS and OAC. OAC's the acquisition company, like a SPAC. So it's kind of a weird thing that happened with HIMS. But it's a health situation, ladies and gentlemen, a health company. See, here we go, the Oak Tree Acquisition Corp and HIMS. So they had some funky thing going on, but it's okay. HIMS, the telehealth startup, saw its shares slip in their trading debut. No, they're not talking about it right now, but we are. So that's a little hidden gem as far as I'm concerned. You had a merger. You have a new company. They're doing what all IPOs do. The first 48 to 72 hours, the stock prices go up the initial first day. Then they crash back down a little bit over the next 48 to 72 hours. Either way, if you believe in the company, in the health sector, then now's the time to get in. So I'm getting in. I bought some yesterday. And then I'm going to buy some either Monday or Tuesday, just so everybody knows right now. Because like I said, it's 48, 72 hours later. I always buy some more. Perfect example, Airbnb. I bought Airbnb at 153, I believe it was. First day. It went all the way down to $124 the third day. I bought more at $128, so my dollar cost averaging was lower, which is half of that. So my dollar cost average, the difference between 153 and 128, that's the difference. So it was around 137, something like that. Now Airbnb is around 175, 180. So that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. So what if you buy, if it's $13.60, but then Monday or Tuesday, it could be $11.50. If it goes true to form for most IPOs, I'll be buying more. So that's how we do it. All right. So we're always talking about the up and coming. This is how we do it around here. Here's another one, Amazon, going to 4K. I bought this one at $2.99. Gino Chimiente. That's right. We got Amazon at 400 and thought that was high. And now look at it, 3,000, 3,200. This is out of control with Amazon. Let's go look at Amazon, by the way. Set it and forget it. There it is, $32.92, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. $32.92. Again, can you see what's happening and why the top 10 percenters, the top 1 percenters, they invest in the stock market? Can you see why, while they're telling you to go buy a house, they're telling you to go buy a car, they're telling you to go get credit cards, this is where they're putting their money because it's paper. They don't have to even work for it. They don't have to do anything other than buy it and then go to sleep at night and then wait 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. And it's increasing their wealth and they don't have to do anything. They're not running the company. It's a beautiful thing. So this is why you got to get in the game. I've been holding S-Spec and Blade stock exactly. You're going to have to hold on to them a little longer. Let's go look. Blade. Blade to be listed on NASDAQ. I thought it was already listed. That's weird. KSL Capital and the Blade SPAC merger. All right. Guess they haven't merged yet, which I thought. Oh, there we go. EX. Here we are. EXP. Now I see where you're going with this. Under the radar. Here we go. 1488. So take your pick, ladies and gentlemen. You can see what's happened over the last month. Here we go again with these charts that just look ridiculous. They just go up. It's unbelievable. People are getting spoiled. They're getting spoiled right now with these stock prices increases. New fintech IPO, Affirm. Yes, I'll be in Affirm. AFRM. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Affirm. That is a definite. They are already in business. You might have seen when you go on the travel and check out, you'll see Affirm. When you go to Priceline, you might see it there. You might see a few places that you see Affirm, and they're at 119. Affirm Holdings. It's already up there, right where it should be. And there's going to be room to grow. Lemonade, 10,000% on it. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I thought you had lemonade. But 10,000% on which one? The big push? EWLL? That's an awesome number. I like 10,000%. That's unheard of. Packaging like boxes and Amazon pack. Big boys. Exactly. Rand pack. I like it. BNGO. No, he's talking about BBGO, not BNGO. In case you haven't heard, we were BBGO. I'm not familiar with BBGO. Maybe he's talking about BNGO. Ladies and gentlemen, you know we've talked about this before. We were telling you a few weeks ago, get in the party. I can't remember what I bought it for, quite frankly, because I've been on a buying spree. So I couldn't even tell you what I bought it for, but it was early. So we all got in on the BNGO. Yes, the big push. My bad. I thought you were talking about BNGO. Yes, we were talking about BNGO like over a month ago. Probably about in the beginning of December, somewhere thereabouts. CCIV, yes, another good one. We've talked about this one before. CCIV actually had a nice day today, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 25% on your money. Churchill Capital, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about this also a couple of weeks ago. In fact, we've been talking about this for a month and a half ago, thereabouts. So once again, here we go. This is where it came out, January 8th. So not even a month. It's only been 3 weeks, something like that. So this is another one that's happening. CCIV. We've been talking about all these. Time flies. FTSE. FTSE. Curtis Davis talked about this one. Let's see. UKX index. Or are we talking about I'm trying to think. FRTX? Nope, that's not it. FRFX. Can't remember. Can't remember the stock code. F-Star Therapeutics. Can't remember the stock codes. Can't remember all of them. All right. I still don't believe that Airbnb nor will remain above 80, 90 after the pandemic is over. George Maple, a disbeliever. All right. Well, let's talk about it. DoorDash, I just think there's way more competition. But they have the bulk of they have like over 60% of market share. Airbnb, on the other hand, George Maple, the reason why I think it's going to stay up there is because Airbnb has as many rooms as the top 10 combined hotel companies. You can add Hilton, Marriott, Fairfield. It doesn't matter. They have all the top 10, Ramada, all of them. More rooms than the top 10 combined. And they don't own anything. They don't own any of the rooms. So I don't see how they can't win. And they're going to add some more after the pandemic. So it's not like they're going to add less. Plus, they have other stuff on their platform. So they have things like if you go out of town and you want to go see certain music or listen to certain music, then there's a way, they call them experiences, that people can book those. You want to have a chef come to your house, you can book them. You want to do other stuff. They have other things coming out on their platform. So I think they're undervalued myself, especially when Marriott is $130 a share, when Hilton is also like $120 a share. How can Airbnb only be $170 when they have more rooms, 3 or 4 times the amount of rooms than those two combined? So, it's kind of crazy, the evaluations. But anyhow, that's our thought. But we'll all find out. And that's the beauty of investing, because there's a reason to invest in stocks And that's what makes people invest in Airbnb, DoorDash, or as G Money believes they're not going to go up, they're going to go down. So he will not invest in Airbnb or DoorDash. So that's the beauty of investing. And that's why some of us make money, because we're willing to take a chance on Airbnb and DoorDash, whereas G Money took a chance on other stocks like UAVS he knew about before we did. So he gets to win on that, plus other stocks that he knows about that we didn't win on. So that's the beauty of stocks. There's plenty of stocks that we can all win and make money on. And we can't pick all of them 100%. But that's a good point. He believes it's going down. I believe DoorDash would go down as well, quite frankly. I just can't figure out how they're valued at what they're valued at. I think DoorDash going down. I think Airbnb goes up. And G Money believes both are going to go down. So we'll see. Oh, yeah, here we go. Lemonade. I didn't even want to bring this up because I missed out. I missed out on this one. But we can't win them all. Can't win them all. So here we go. $70. Wasn't even last year. It was like July. So we'd have 100% on 120% on your money if you'd have purchased this during the IPO. Crazy. Curtis Davis, way ahead, doubled his money. Eric, I guess you own over 200 different stocks. It's something like, no, it's not 200. It's up there though, man. I think there's 153. So you're close, man. I think I got a piece of 153 different companies, man. And that doesn't even mention about, and that's just in one account. I probably over 3 accounts, I probably do have over 200 stocks when I do all 3 accounts. Because there's other stocks that I have like oil, gas, things like that in another account that I don't have in my Robinhood account. So that's like another 3 or 4. So, yeah, if you add them all up across 3 accounts, then I have other accounts. I have UVXY, TVIXF, things like that, SQQQ in another account. So there goes another 3. So, yeah, I might have 200 altogether. Crazy. But all I know is, let's get hedge funds started. Exactly. Curtis Davis. If we had Curtis Davis, G Money, Gino, I'll even include myself, even though I'm not that good at picking stuff. But if we had all 4 of us together, I guarantee you right now, all of us would have beat even Kathy Wood's numbers. 50%, 60% year over year. Piece of cake. Because that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. So that you can almost do the numbers. Every 1 year and a few months, we're doubling our money right now. It's kind of easy to do when the stock market goes up. What happens when the stock market goes down for an extended period of time? That's when things get a little bit harder. But we buy more. That's the name of the game. All right, Zomedica. Keep an eye on, Curtis Davis, you know that. I just bought some more FCEL last week. And Curtis Davis, you know, your FCX, you just keep mentioning this. And here we are another month, and here we go again. You may have noticed I have never bought FCX. I can't believe it. He keeps mentioning this company, and I haven't bought it while I'm watching it. Every time I pull it up, go up. Here we go again. Every time. Look at this. He told us about this FCX like 3 months ago when it was like $16, $17. I didn't get it then. Didn't get it last month. Didn't get it in November. Didn't get it in December. Jeez. You'd think I'd learn by now. Mining company based in Freeport, Arizona. Jeez, Phoenix, Arizona. This is crazy. Our own backyard with 0.66% and might surprise earnings seasons. No shocker there. So thank you again for hitting me over the head with FCX. I've been missing out on that one. So I'll have 201 next week after I get FCX. Every 2 days it does something every week. I'll be looking in the VIBI, EWLL. Depends if it's over the counter or not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Don't even. Hold on. We got to get to the space stuff, too. Going to be $1,000 stock in 2 to 3 years. Curtis Davis, he's a believer just like me. But that's the beauty of it. We get to put our money where our mouth is. That's how stocks are. Leah Dennis, Curtis Davis, I agree. We should start a hedge fund. Count me in. Nice. ARK will be doing a space ETF soon. What is the opinion on the space travel? G Money, you've heard. G Money, you missed out. We've been talking about the space. We've been talking about Virgin Galactic, Blue Origins. In fact, on Wednesday we were talking about this as well. I'm in. ARKX. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in on the Kathy Wood ARK Fund for the space program, but we're also doing the separates. So, the SPCE, we got that. So, Virgin Galactic, Virgin Atlantic, we have all them. Elon Musk not out yet. I don't even know if he's going to come out. But Jeff Bezos with Blue Origin. But I also did some satellite plays, GSAT, GILT, satellite plays. Somebody's got to get this 5G thing happening, and we've got to start thinking about bouncing off the satellites. So, yes, I love the space play all the way around, all space, all the time. Get in now while it's cheap. It's the future, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way I look at it. You know how we do the future. I bought a couple shares of SAX. It's a tech penny stock and pays a small dividend. Haven't heard of ASX. Let's see, $7.52 ASE Technology. Haven't heard of this one. Silicon Ware. Trading below fair value. Somebody's saying they're trading below fair value. Don't know nothing about this company. Australia, Sydney, don't know. 1.181%. 6 months, it's going up. Headquarters in Taiwan. Have to look into this a little bit more. I like it. At least their curve is going right. They're low price. They give 1.81% on this price point on dividends. But hey, Diesel Mike, thank you so much for mentioning it. It's worth checking out. All right. That's how we do it here, ladies and gentlemen. We check these all out. Oh, and it's 1 hour and 42 minutes. So please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about every Friday night, we can talk about anything, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you want. But we all ultimately lately have been talking about stocks, investments, and things like that. Lucid. Yes, I like Lucid. That works. Uber has found its footing at 50 and growing. Yes, we were talking about when DoorDash came out, Uber was $45. Right then and there, Curtis Davis, that was a buy opportunity as far as I was concerned. So I bought some Uber when it was $45 when DoorDash did their IPO. Because they have, DoorDash has roughly 55-60% of the market. And then Uber is second, but they're way behind, like 25%, 35%. But Uber has an upside as far as I'm concerned because Uber just doesn't deliver meals. They do other things than deliver meals. Pick up passengers, for one. Eric, here's one for you. Shop. Got this one at 120. Don't worry about the price. Oh, my God, man. He's killing me with this Shopify. He's killing me. Knowing full well it's over a G right now. Oh, my God. I don't share this thought that it has room to grow. I just think there's going to be more competitors, but Shopify is an e-commerce company, and they do have a foothold on some things, but I just think at $1,200, it's kind of hard to improve upon that. Here, let me go to the screen so everybody can see. $11.96, this is what he's talking about, Shopify. So, Lucid. Yep. Agreed. We've been talking about EV play for the last 9 months, 10 months. So it's still, you could still get into Lucid. Hey, Eric, when you get a chance, can you check to ensure that I don't have some sort of block on my live feed posts? Thanks. G Money, you don't have a block. I did check. I don't know why. I checked George Maple just to make sure you weren't blocked or something like that. You're not blocked. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know of any other place to check, but I'll check again in the back office after we do this live stream. I'll go to YouTube and just make sure, just check your name, because there are some people that are blocked, but those are the people that do spam. But so I don't know why you would be on that list, but I'll double check it just to make sure that you weren't accidentally placed on the list. All right, big push help. DVAX has been doing well. That's right. DVAX, I like. That's exactly. I like this one. I already know. Yep. The price point is beautiful. Dynavax, it still was at 10. It's been going down, but I still like to play. Emeryville, California, maybe because it's a California company. I don't know. No. But I like it. You know I like them. And there's also another company. Can't remember their code, though. I haven't invested in them yet. But I can't remember the company. But it's along those same lines. I'll have to probably... I need to start a hedge fund like ASAP. INPX. That's right. We got some before. I don't know what's been happening. All I know is, I just set it and forget it. Oh my, we had an increase today. Beautiful. Well, this is one of my 200s because of Curtis Davis telling us about it like 2 months ago when it was down here like $1. It wasn't even $1, was it? Yeah, it looks like it was $1 even 2 months ago. $1. Told us about it then. 55% increase. We're loving it. INPX, he mentioned it before. Buy more. That's all I can say about it. That's how I feel. Buy more, ladies and gentlemen. Curtis Davis special. You can see the curve. We're getting spoiled, ladies and gentlemen, because there's a whole bunch of stocks that have this same curve. LODE, not familiar with that. LODE. Comstock Mining, Virginia City. All right. Mining companies, I'm not mad at them. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know my point of view on mining, whenever they print money, that's inflation. That just means precious metals, gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, all that starts increasing because inflation matches cost of living increase. So therefore, the precious metals go up in price. So LODE is great. No dividend yield from it. So that means I'll probably stay with DRD, AUY, any of those. GOLD, even though they're more than $1.17 though. But I like a little dividends if I'm going to be holding precious metals personally. All right. Keep an eye on Jeep. Yes, we bought Gevo, another one of my 200 stocks. As you know, Curtis Davis, Gevo was mentioned to members of the channel on the community tab earlier this week. Here we are. Earlier, I don't know what I bought it for, but let's see. Guess it was, I don't know what I bought it for. I don't remember. But anyhow, over the last 2 weeks, you've doubled your money. So once again, another company, we're getting spoiled because if you'd have bought at the end of December, which I'm not one of them, but now look, 200% on your money in a matter of a month. So again, we're getting spoiled with these stocks that are increasing so rapidly. This is not normal. Shop at 60 in 2018. That Gino, Curtis Davis, making a killing in the stock market the last 2 years. He's been a believer. While everybody else was sleeping, he was investing. Maybe Etsy a buy. Etsy, I don't know. Quite frankly, Etsy, Shopify, things like that. I'd rather just go with Amazon. But 213 and rising, they look on the rising curve as well. This is incredible how many stocks actually show going up. Can we get your opinion on NGL? I don't know anything about NGL. Quite frankly, NGA, yes, people know I bought NGA, but NGL, Energy Partners, oh, now we're talking 13.42% on my money. Announces a $2 billion offering of senior secured notes. Rocketed 34% this morning. That was 1 day ago. All right. You know I'm a sucker for energy stocks. Looks like I'm going to have to, and I'm a sucker for dividend stocks. $2.98. Andy Ortiz. I like this. It meets my criteria. 13.42% on my money. I like that. And it's an energy stock. Win, win, win. In case people missed it. 13.42% dividend. I like dividends. I like energy companies. And they can always raise their price whenever they want to. FRSX is going to be another EV product for all EV makers. Yes, Sharon Lynn, G Money. Once again, under the community tab, you guys know I bought this autonomous driving company. You know I believe in autonomous driving. That's why I have to have Ford. This is the one I was trying to remember earlier. FRSX. If this is the right one, I believe it is. Yep. Foresight Autonomous Holdings. That's right. Exactly. Here we go. Had a little dip. Doesn't matter. I should even buy more because them and Ford and GM, autonomous driving is a thing. Artificial intelligence is a thing. All of these, I believe, are good plays. It's the future. And by the way, I saw Fuel Cell, FCEL, Fuel Cell Energy. It's rising back up again. We were talking about this for over a year. Last March, April, May, June, July, August. See this, ladies and gentlemen? It was only less than $3. All year long, we were talking about getting into FCEL, PLUG, BLNK, BEEM because it's the EV market. And now look, this curve, we're spoiled. 600% on our money. And speaking of that, I mentioned this to everybody today. Thank you, G Money. Carlos Morando, welcome to the live stream. Pola, let's go look. Never heard of it. Pola stock. Oh, I have heard of it, but I didn't buy any. I like it, by the way. Now I see why I should have bought it when I said I should have, but I did not. But geez, in less than a month, again, these curves, we're all getting spoiled, ladies and gentlemen. This is not normal. All right? This is not normal. Just keep this in mind. We are now spoiled because they're printing money. There's electric vehicles, energy sources is all going up dramatically. So there's going to come a time when things are just going to level off. They're not going to go up 10, 20% in a month. They're just going to go up not at all, 0.1% or drop 2%. So you're going to have to pick some industries. Long-term plays are EV like Polar Power here. And Polar Power, because they're on renewable energy sources, 2360 is still cheap, in my opinion. And again, so Curtis Davis. I think I'm going to do like another 5 that I don't own at the moment. How crazy is that? So yeah, if I'm not over 200, I will be by next week. So we'll see what happens. But I'm enjoying it. I used to go party all the time. So there's a change. Yes, I like this one, Carlos Miranda. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming. And yes, this is a play. This is a positive play. They're renewable energy sources, so you have to go with Pola. Long term. GM, maybe a play, only 52. GM is a play, Curtis Davis, in my opinion. I think I bought some, I don't know, I think it was Monday. No, it couldn't have been Monday. It was Tuesday. GM, I bought some more Ford, and I bought some more GM. Just so you know, even though the prices have went up since I bought it, I don't care. I believe long term because they're doing autonomous driving and AI, and they're coming out with the electric vehicles as well. So that's why I like them. Plug, can we buy? Yes. You know I bought some more this week. That's right. I bought some more. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why Curtis Davis can buy more, George Maple can buy more, everybody who was listening to us over the last year can buy more, is because in April, when we were talking about it, it was $4.50. $4. That's all it was, almost all year long. So that's when we bought ours. Now it's up to 60, 1,000% on our money. So dollar cost averaging, even if I bought more at 62. When I bought more, now my dollar cost average went up. So no matter what it is, it could be 20, but I don't really care because not only am I $4 ahead from when I did it just this week, it's no big deal about that, but I believe that this is going to be a $200-300 stock in 1 or 2 years. So now even $60 is a deal as far as I'm concerned. All right. So yeah, these are the ones that we had big time winnings for, and 600% on the money. Exactly, Curtis Davis. In fact, we got more than that because I'm pretty sure you got it at $4 or $5 when we were talking about it 8 months ago, 9 months ago. It was only $4 or $5 at that time. So we got 1,000% on our money. And not only that, we got to look at Beam when we were doing Beam as well. And see Beam as well. It was all down here, April, June, whatever, $6, $7, $8. We were talking about buying all of this. So even if you bought it $8, that's 643% on your money, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we were doing. So now you see why we have a lot of happy people doing this thing. Exactly, G Money. I got to get some Pola myself. All right, FCEL, Lawrence Holloway, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here this evening. Yes, FCEL, still get some more. They're still below value, in my opinion. But that's how we do it. That's right. Shout out G Money to UAVS. Oh, yeah. Let's show people this one here. You thought you were, see, everybody thinks they're Johnny come lately. But G Money told us about this. Like, I could have sworn it was only in November. It was sometime in November when it was $2, $1.90 something. Yeah, it was October, November, somewhere in there. He told us about it, and that's when there was rumors about Amazon getting approval for the drones. And sure enough, Amazon got approval for the drones. So we all got stocks at $2, $2.30, $2.20, $2. So even if you got it at $2.30, we're at 500% on our money right now and holding. In fact, I bought some more UAVS like 10 days ago. So I believe in this. This is going to go up. This is the future. So G Money is the one that brought it to our attention, and we're reaping the rewards. Friday night gems, ladies and gentlemen, got an auction on GM out of the price. Okay. Well, if you don't have to buy it, just hold on then. Yeah, it's an option. I figured that's what you're talking about when you said out of the price. For now, it's out of the price, but it's all good. The volume on PL is through the roof. I on it Monday. That's right, Chief Money. He's already looked at the markers. He's like, yeah, I'm on that one. I hear you. I can't blame you. We've all missed that one. So, yeah, thank you so much, man, for bringing up that Pola. Gotta love it. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you something. Here's the one that I told most people that check out the messages under the community tab. Here goes one last year. Last year, GameStop, the company that has stores that people go in and buy games and consoles and things like that. Look at this. This is incredible. Last year in March, the stock was $3.65, $2.85, $4.75. I looked at my dollar cost on what I bought it for, and it was $2.85. That's how much I bought GameStop for last year when we were talking about last year and saying, people, buy GameStop. Now look, still holding 1,200% on our money for everybody that bought GameStop. At the same time, I was standing in front of Dave & Buster's when they closed down because of the pandemic. You could see what this is. Hold on, let me see. Do I have it on the screen? Yep, Dave & Buster's. Same thing. It was like $5-6. So look at this right here. Right here, look, 487, 860. Here's where we were, ladies and gentlemen, when we were talking about it. I was standing in front when it was shut down. 334% on our money for everybody who had the play, PLAY. So you can see when the stocks go down, there's blood in the streets. This is why you should buy more. Don't panic like everybody else. 100% of the time when there's a correction in the marketplace, stocks rebound and go even higher. The same thing that happened this year with the Dow, Industrial Average, NASDAQ, Standard & Poor. This is why you can't be afraid. And because you buy at a lower price, the wealthy keep getting wealthier. So when Dave & Buster's is a perfect example, when it was $50, $45, $50, and it dropped down to 33, people were selling. Dropped to 30, people were selling. Dropped to 17, people were selling. All the way down to $4.87. You should have been buying on the way down, and when it got down to $4.87, you should have been buying some more. So I was standing in front of Dave & Buster's saying, hey, everybody, this is a good time to buy it. You can go see the video. It's almost, 9 months old, 10 months old. And all those people, you could have bought that. GameStop, along the same line, same video. So again, this is what we talk about on Friday night, and you never know what you could miss. MRBRTRS, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here on a Friday evening. Thank you so much for being here. Eric has some serious faith in GameStop. Curtis Davis, that's right, my man. I told you, man, I hold on to stuff. I don't usually let it go. I just hold on to it. I'm not one of those, that's why I don't do day trading. I just hold on to it because I believe in what's going to happen. Just because it doesn't happen in 2 months or 5 months or 8 months, it's going to happen. Yes, Cheesecake Factory got in at 24. I did not get in Cheesecake Factory, which I should have. Another one that I missed. Let's go look. Another one. They've rebounded well. They were down there in March. $16, $17. I didn't get in. Even at 24, you're up 70% on your money. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. 70% is unheard of. That means you get to double your money in 1 year if you're able to maintain 70% for 1 year. This is crazy. I mean, this is beautiful stuff. This is why the rich keep getting richer. They have the money to invest. Terry Young, welcome to the live stream. Glad you could be here. I'm buying my first stocks after this. Been taking notes since I got here. Terry Young, this is awesome. This is what I like to hear. Hopefully you already downloaded the Robinhood and Webull apps down below. Get those free shares of stock down below. That's how we do it. Terry Young, welcome to the live stream. We might have a new emerging millionaire on our hands. Right on. Thank you. I'm glad you're taking notes, man, because the gems that are dropped every Friday night, every live stream is off the charts. I mean, the reason why I have so many stocks that I've invested in is because of the Friday night lives. I would have just had like 20 stocks and called it a day. But all these gems that are being dropped, it's like you can imagine once you start investing, can you imagine opening up your Robinhood or Webull and you see like this little movement up? You'll see like, okay, another 1,000, another 500. You're like, this, what's going on today? Because, you know, I'm not day trading. I'm just leaving it in there. So I'm just like, wow, what's going on today? Because I get these alerts, 3% here, 5% there. We're spoiled. Shouldn't be going up this high, this fast, this much, this fast. So when you see that every day, pretty much, it gets kind of crazy. Like today, I saw like a 10% jump, and I was like, had to cut the news on. What happened? That kind of stuff. But when you're in the right stocks, this is what tends to happen, because if you're going with the AI, the EV, what we've been talking about, the energy stocks, then you could have these movements. And then when you have these mergers, all kind of things happen. So I'm glad to hear this, man. Welcome to the party. I thought GameStop was full because people can just download games online instead of buying physical copies. Apparently, I was wrong. Diesel Mike. Yes, Diesel Mike. You forgot about the one important factor. When PlayStation 5 and any other gaming console comes out and games come out, people still want to have those in hand. So they go to GameStop. They're lined up. All right? So just keep that in mind. And repair, service, things like that is there. Even though the stores look small, they handle biz. This pandemic has taught us a lot about stock market. This has been fun. Exactly, Curtis Davis. Big fun. You got that right. I'm ready to throw my cell phone. Mad that I wasn't on the channel in early March of 2020. Look at Tanisha Lyles. Tell you what, Tanisha Lyles, don't worry. The gems that are being dropped, they're still good now. We still are having these increases right as we speak. Just this past week, if you would have known about, like, I'm trying to think, Gevo. Let me go look it up. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of a stock that was jumping off the, well, I'll give you a few, actually. This is just 1 day. So we mentioned Gevo. Well, members of the channel would know under the community tab when I said I'm buying Gevo. There goes Gevo. So see, this is just right now, 1 day, today. OEG. See, this is just today. 21% today. I told people I bought OEG like a week ago. All right. So you can see a week ago, where we at? The 15th or thereabouts? Oh, that's 5 days ago. So it was only $4, $4.12. So see, it's only, well, I'll take 25% on my money in a week. So everything still exists, right? Oh, you guys couldn't see that. Everything still exists, Tanisha Lyles. We live in a financial revolution. transfer of wealth is going on right before your eyes. So it's not too late. All right. Just like when I told everybody I'm buying more GME just the other day, and still here it goes up another $4 or $5. It's never too late to invest. All right. And I'll even show you my favorite, as you know, PSEC, 11.59% dividend stock. But look here. Look what's happened over the last 6 months. Not only do we get the 12%, well, actually, if you bought 6 months ago at $5, your dividend is around 14%. But nonetheless, now we get 22, almost 23% increase on our money to boot, plus the 13, 14% dividend, because we bought back here when it was $5. Also bought back here when it was $4. So to give you an idea, we are up to 55% on there. And when it was $4, we were getting almost, it was close to 16% on our money dividend, something like that. I can't remember the exact number, but it was up there. So it's never too late. Get in the game. You need your cell phone, though. I'll say a little fun. You need your cell phone. You got to have that Robinhood and Webull app. Make sure you use it. You can't throw your cell phone. All right. G Money, even though they're closing stores, I got in on ticker MO, Macy's at 980. And I know it's funny, but I think it will reach 52 weeks. I know it's kind of weird. I don't know why that is either, G Money. I mean, that is the weirdest thing. I don't get it. I really don't get it. This Macy's thing, I don't get. They are closing stores, but I don't know why their stock is going up. It makes no sense. I guess the way the analysts and the stock people look at it is, I guess if they're shedding stores, all that overhead that they used to have, I guess taking off some of that debt, maybe that's what they're looking at and going with the more profitable stores. Makes sense, kind of. But I can't, for the life of me, understand how this stock is not dead in the water. Again, you just never know in the stock market. It just sometimes doesn't make sense. But I agree. 52-week high, exactly. Unexplainable. Netflix as well. 52-week highs. Apple, 52 weeks high. Tesla, 52 weeks high. Yes, Curtis Davis. Yes, it's about time. It is about time. MGM, it's about time. They had a spike in after hours. But yeah, it's been about time apparently, but not really about time. But as you can see, it's an upward trajectory. But yeah, it's about time. It's about time to get back in. But you know, we got spoiled because we got CCL under $10, man. Remember back in April? You know, you remember. Remember? I remember. It was like $8, $7, $8, $9, and $20 is still cheap for the Carnival. 145% on our money. I don't recall these guys sending me dividend checks. This says 9.89% dividend. I haven't received nothing from CCL. I don't recall. I'll have to go look them up. But nonetheless, still a buy as far as I'm concerned, even at the $20 range. Now, RCL, which is Royal Caribbean, they skyrocketed over the last year. They went down too, but not as deep. They only went down to 20 and then for some reason just took off back up to 70. Where CCL just basically went up $12. These guys went up like 40. I don't understand it because they're not that much bigger, but they had their bottom line. Their debt was under control. So that's why their price shot up quicker. So I didn't have it on the screen, but hopefully people can see it there. All right. Yes, we're buying Cruise Line Airlines right now. I got in on CGC at 14.94. Okay, long-term play, G Money. I don't even know what the stock is doing. I own that too, as you know. Oh, nice. We're doing good. We're doing good. 24. I don't know when I got in, but again, I can't keep track of all of them. But whenever I did that marijuana stock video, which I think was a month and a half to 2 months ago, I don't know. But so I'll assume I got in around 25, 27, 28 as well, somewhere in there. But we're good. We're up about 15, 16%, so we're good. I'm happy with that. They're one of the top 10 cannabis companies. And Tilray and Alpha, they merged. And they had a little pop. Tilray. And when they merged, they had this little pop that happened. So we're doing good on Tilray as well. Because Tilray, whenever I did that, you guys can search the channel at any time. And you can find out, but we're ahead on these as well because we were talking about the future, marijuana stocks. MJ is the ETF for it, ladies and gentlemen. YOLO, YOLO, is also an ETF for cannabis stocks. Then we were talking about the top 10 stocks. They always merge. I mean, the top 10 companies merge. So, again, Tilray Alpha merged. Then we had ACB. Nobody else has merged yet. But ACB, by the way, Planet 13 is over-the-counter stock, PLNHF. If you should get in now with Planet 13. That's a company you should do. ACB, Aurora Cannabis, CRON, Cron, they reached their 52-week high this past week. Yeah, I'm still saying buy more. So this is what I'm saying. So I own all these. Again, Curtis Davis, you're probably right. I probably do it. I know I have over 100. Like I said, I got 173. I know for a fact because on Robinhood, I have 173 that I bought for a fact. So after next week, I'm going to be adding Penn, Domo, Riv, NGL, Pola, VIBO. So for sure. So that's another 5. So I'm going to be up near 180. That's how we do it. Diversify, little dividend income, a little upside, all that. So we'll see. All right. Macy's. Maybe strong play, reorganize. Exactly. Joshua Felder in the house. Nice to see you on a Friday evening. Hopefully all is going well. I feel like McDonald's is a real estate stock. What do you think? That's exactly what McDonald's is. They are. They are like a real estate stock. All they do is they're just like In-N-Out Burger, except McDonald's is on steroids. They pick the best places for their franchisees, and they have location, just like real estate. And then from there, they sell billions of hamburgers on a daily basis. Delta creeping back up. Yes, Delta's going to creep back up. And now may be a good time to get them. The A-team is in the house. Yeah, now may be a good time. They have the best balance sheet of everybody. Plus, they give the 4% dividend. So that's why Delta is going to improve faster than everybody else, such as AAL, for instance, why they're still in the teens. Their debt. So, but they're all a good play right now. Southwest Airlines, same thing. Same thing. Southwest Airlines undervalued as well. Traditionally up there like 56, 58. So they're creeping back up as well. But the better play is Delta, AAL, in my opinion. Those are the ones. AAL last year was down to $10. Just in case you guys didn't know that. So I own some of that. MGM Resort launches online sports and gaming. Because, yes, it wasn't, you mean DraftKings. It was DraftKings. And it could be MGM as well. But DraftKings has the deal. That's why I bought DKNG stock. Let's go look. DKNG stock. That's why I bought that. Like, I don't remember. Either it was Tuesday or it was last week. I can't really remember what time frame it was. But I do know, let's see, it was in the 40s. So it must have been intraday. I got it like when it was 48, 49. So it must have been one of these days when it dipped. But so it must have been, well, it wasn't 2 days ago. So I don't know when I bought it, really. I think it was 7 or 10 days ago. So somewhere between the 12th, somewhere in here. But anyhow, DraftKings, they just made that deal right here. They'll probably say it with the Michigan market. Doesn't say it, but they did it. MGM, that's great too. MGM is a buy. I agree. And I don't own any MGM stock. So, in fact, Curtis Davis, I'm getting closer to 200, man. So there we go. All right. Thank you for bringing that up, Joshua Felder. What stock you buying when the market opens? Colin Dopp, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. Since I kind of already answered. It'll be Domo, Riv, RIV, F as in Frank, CX. I left that out. N as in Nancy, GL, MGM, and VIBI right now. If I got to do over the counter or not. But if I do over the counter, if I'm going to be in there, then I'm going to get a Planet 13, PLNHF. Some more of that. In fact, no, some more. I don't have any Planet 13 yet, but I needed to get some. So that's on the Monday's list right now. Along with probably I got to make a choice between AAL and Delta. I already have AAL, so it's at 15, but I like Delta better, quite frankly. ADS, I don't know about ADS. See what he's talking about. Alliance Data Systems, I don't know anything about this. Private label credit cards, I like it. That's all I needed to know. Yeah, no wonder it's going up. Jeez, another rise. This is incredible. Another company that goes from 46 to 70 in less than like 4 months. Spoiled are we? Jeez, ladies and gentlemen. ADS looks like another nice play. I like it, especially the space that they're in. It's a little bit pricey. Let me go look at dividends 1.19%. Yeah, it could be, it could be a play like that. Let's go look at Square. Here's Square. For some reason, had a big dip in after hours, but must have did some earnings report or something. But nonetheless, here we go. Here's Square, what they look like. A little bit different, but along the same genre. Johnny come lately. This is a Curtis Davis special. I know he got Square. I'm not in Square. Oh, yeah, there goes THCX. Man. Oh, man. That. Robert Coffin, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here on a Friday evening. First time in the live, and I wrote down so much great info, I ran out of paper. Great info, family. That's right, man. Tell me about it. That's why I have to have a pen next to my computer screen now, because every Friday night I'd get so many gems, and then I'd forget about them. Then I got to watch the video again. But these videos are 2 hours, 3 hours in some cases. So I'm sitting there like, wait, I can't watch all that, but I do remember 3 or 4, so I buy the 3 or 4. But now I remember more than 3 or 4. So now that I agree, I'm right with you, man. Got to keep writing it down. First time on the chat, writing it down. THCX, lost patience, and oh no. Come on, G Money. Lost patience. This is all about patience. Come on, G Money. How did you lose patience? We talked about this 2 months ago. How you losing patience? Man, you lost 60% on your money. But you know what, G Money? It's not too late, man. You know that. It's not too late. Even at $17, it's not too late. So you can get back. In fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm adding this to my list too. I'm buying some more. I'm buying some more THCX. So hopefully you'll see me post up when I buy it on the community tab for members only, G Money. You'll see it. So thank you for reminding me. Drive looks good. That's right, Diesel Mike. We talked about DRIV like about a month ago as well. That's a perfect autonomous driving. Exactly. It's just been sitting here for months. Kind of sitting here. Doesn't really, but overnight it went up. People have found out about it. Yeah, we were talking about it last month, man. So just in a month, it's only like 20% on your money, 17.63. But yeah, this is long term. Autonomous and electric vehicles ETF, ladies and gentlemen. DRIV. Highly recommended. In fact, okay, I'm going to just put it out there right now. I'm going to be spending a lot of money on Monday because DRIV needs to be purchased as well. Eric, did you mention GSX too? No, I have not. I have not mentioned GSX. Not at all. Tech U, China. Once again, this is like in 5 days, ladies and gentlemen, 60 to 90. Just off the charts. I mean, I don't know what to say. We're spoiled right now. This is not how stock investing used to work. We're on steroids right now. This is out of control. Thank you, Joshua Felder, for the GSX. It's skyrocketing. I mean, this is just in a matter of 5 days. And there's another stock that came out today, or that was booming as well. In fact, here, let me go put another one that's up here that's acting crazy. Was it Skills? I think it was, yeah. Skills Inc. Mobile multiplayer competition platform, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little hidden gem, in my opinion. Skills. But yeah. Yeah, GSX, another one that just goes up. You know, don't sleep on Polo for Monday. Are we talking about Pola? P-O-L-A? Or I'm pretty sure you're talking about Pola, right? I don't think you're talking about Polo. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're talking about Pola. Yep, that's on my list. Polar Power's on the list. G Money. Curtis Davis. Yep, can't forget PayPal, Square, ADS, exactly. They're all in there. Joshua Felder. Yep. This is how we are, man. This is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. So you can never, if you just pay attention, we get you some gems. And there's the Alliance Data Systems. There's PayPal. All of these. And Alliance should be up there with PayPal one day, quite frankly. Square's already there as well. They're all in the 200s. So Square, PayPal, they're all in the 200s. ADS, well, they're underpriced as far as I'm concerned. All right, G Money. Make sure you guys and girls do your research on StoreDot and be ready when it's IPOs. Yes. I don't know. G Money, do you know what the code is that it's going to be? I don't know what the code's going to be. But I agree with you. We'll have to find out, because that's going to be the hottest. There it is. Could this be the hottest listing in 2021? There it is. G Money. You got that right. In fact, I got to write this down, store dot, because I don't know when this is coming, when the IPO is. Store dot. All right. Okay. Let's see. Hope everyone got something when we come off this high. Exactly. Exactly. Cool. Thanks for the gems, bro. I rewatched the whole live. Okay, Joshua Felder. No problem, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this up. 2 hours and 30 minutes. And once again, thank you, everybody, for being here. If you have any further questions, please put them in the chat right now. And you can always hit me up at eric@stopstrugglingnow.com. And remember, Stop Struggling Now gear is at the stopstrugglingnow.com website. Or some of you can see some gear underneath the video. You can get it, different colors, anytime. Because we always need some more emerging millionaires added. And we have a Facebook group. And I'll probably have to add that link after this video is over, because it's not there right now in the description. But Stop Struggling Now group, you have to apply, so to speak. I have to accept you. And then we have the page, Stop Struggling Now, on Facebook. So there's some information there. And once again, thank you, everybody, for being here. And please share the videos to help other people, because it's a shame that every Friday night we drop gems. People are here, coming here to give gems. They're giving out information. And these are not pricey. Now, Gino Scimienti, on the other hand, he loves giving me those $1,000 stocks, the $3,000 stocks, but they still go up in value. With Robinhood, you can buy dollar cost. So if you want to spend $100, you can spend $100. If you want to spend $1,000, you can spend $1,000. You don't have to buy one share of Amazon for $3,200. You can buy $50 worth of Amazon if you wanted to, $20 if you wanted to, $500 if you wanted to. So it's up to you to do that with Robinhood app. And again, if you're new here, please download the Robinhood and Webull apps down below so you get your free share of stock just for downloading the app. Upload money, and with Webull, you get more free shares of stock. Robinhood, you only get one free share of stock, and you have to link your bank account. Pretty simple. All right? So once again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And the reason why I started the Friday Night Live is because it's hard out here. It's real in the field. But if you knew that all it takes is $20 here, $30 there, $50 there, and a year from now, you can turn that into 5 times, 10 times, 20 times your money, wouldn't you invest? Wouldn't you invest in the stock market? But better yet, wouldn't you invest in yourself, such as online marketing, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, getting these places like podcasting with Buzzsprout, even live streaming with StreamYard? The links are down below in the description to help out anybody and everybody for free. None of this costs you anything to sign up for these platforms that can help you make money. You already have a cell phone. You already have the apps. Now all you have to do is push, play, and record. That's it. And then post it on the same apps that you go to every day. Except now you're monetizing yourself and you have affiliate links, which are down below, that can help you out. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. So keep your head up. Keep moving, and I'm out.